All right, buddy. How you doing? Welcome back.
Hey,
All right, my name's Troy Sinclair. I've got Blaine Glynn here with me. If you have any questions about Blaine or me, or you want to send us an email, there's some links down below. Um, Also down below, you're going to see the 90dayblogging.blueprint.com link. This is to sign up for a 30-day free course. This course used to be sold for $297. We've decided to give it away for free. We want to teach people who want to learn. We want to teach them how to build a business, how to turn whatever it is that they're passionate about into a business, how to learn to market online, how to blog, how to make this thing work for themselves. And it's a very clear roadmap giving people day by day instructions. So go ahead and join that for free down below if you're interested in more information on what you hear today or learning how to implement this blueprint. So today our topic is going to be how to utilize surveys. And surveys are really designed for a couple of reasons. We want to be able to use surveys to poll your customers, get their feedback, and we want to use surveys to engage your customers. We want to create customer interaction. And the other thing that we want to do is we want to find out what it is that your customers really want. Like, in your example earlier, Blaine, when we were talking about training cats. Now, that's a bit of an oxymoron. I don't know if cats can actually be trained. I think dogs have a better shot at getting trained than cats, but even though we do have a lovely cat here at home. Let's take that topic of training cats. The fact is that if you have an audience on training cats and you want to find out what are the needs of that audience, one of the best ways to go about doing that is to use a survey and find out, and you can create a product around that. Why don't you give me a little bit of your feedback, Blaine, in terms of how you've used surveys for some of your customers and what has been some of the best benefits of using those surveys, and how has it basically increased sales as well for clients and for yourself?
well, yeah. There's a lot of ways you can use these surveys. And a lot of times you'll hear people talking about an Ask campaign, and that's actually a website you can go to, and it's a service. I think it costs if you want to do a certain number, but you can create these online surveys that you direct your people to. Now, there's a few ways to do this, but let's just say you already have an email list. What you would do is maybe in one of your email series, you would send them an email and say, hey, I have a survey. If you take this survey real quick, I'll give you this special video where I talk about something. So you always want to give them a little bit of a treat at the end for actually filling out your short survey. You'll see a much higher response rate from it. But basically, what we've done in the past is we've taken these lists, right? We get the people and we say, hey, we've got the survey, take it. We're going to tell you the results afterwards and how it can benefit you, and then we're going to give you a gift for taking it, right? So we create a survey, and if it was on cat training, we would say, what do you have more concerns about training your cat to do? And you just do a bunch of multiple choice questions, right? And what this does, and you could have some text areas where you actually get their opinion and their thoughts, but multiple choice seems to go faster. And what you're doing is you're basically probing these people, and you're getting them to explain to you where they're having problems. And on the backside of this, with these programs like an Ask campaign or something like that, you can actually see graphs and results of what really are the biggest pain points of these people. And you could definitely dive more into the proper way to create the questions, but I think for this video, we're just going to do a high-level thing. So after you've got all these people there, you have all these results, and really you need to be effective, you want at least 100 results, but you can do it on less. You want a big enough sample size that you can really take advantage of it. But what you can do is then each question and each problem that you see that's a really big thing for them, you create that into a chapter of an ebook or a title of a video or an email or something, and you just use those topics that they just spoon-fed to you to create all this simple content, because as soon as you know the questions, it's easy to find the answers.
Nice.
Right? I mean, that's really how we've used it in the past. It's just, we get all this data and we compile it together and answer their questions and sell it to them. Simply.
Super, super. So I know that there's like, like you'd mentioned Ask earlier. I know there's like Survey Monkey.
Yes.
Um, do is there any particular service that you recommend or anything along that line?
So I've used all of them, and it's been probably 6 months since the last time I did one, so I'm not up on it at the moment. But I
Okay.
also know there's even one that on most hosting companies you have this little area you can install scripts, and there's a free one that's on most of them as well,
Okay.
where you can go and create your own. The biggest thing is you just want to be able to have the questions there, and a lot of them will do a free trial. You want it to be fast. You want to go in one day, set it up, the next day send out the email, and the third or fourth day look at the results and have them all compiled into a next report. That's the main part of it. Don't spend 3 weeks trying to figure out an Ask campaign. It's speed to market. You just do it and go with it, right?
Okay. Nice, nice. Excellent. Well, listen, if anybody has any questions, you can get a hold of Blaine at the website below. You can get a hold of me at the website below. Go join www.90day blogging blueprint. It's a free course, going to be jam-packed with lots of information. Hey, Blaine, thanks for joining me today. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Troy.